Howdy folks, it's DIECAST here again, and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode. What a race at Dover. One of the most exhausting races I have ever had on this game, in this playthrough. Oh my god, man. I gave it every bit of effort I had to hold on to that race car at Dover, and man, did I lose it. I got stuck up behind lap traffic. I lost my entire gap I built up on better tires. And I could not rebound. I give it everything, man. It was exhausting, to be honest. But we came home fourth that race. Much better than what it could have been. So, yeah, Brian Newman won at Dover. But we go to Talladega this race. The last restrictor plate race of the year. We could win this one. We got Kansas, Lowe's, and Martinsville coming up. So, I don't feel confident with these three tracks. Maybe Charlotte, maybe not. Who knows? Let's go check and see if we got any new sponsorship offers. Let's see. Whitetails. Hopefully we can get a side sponsor with them. Yes! Yes! We got a sponsor, guys! We have a sponsor! Yes! Yes! Yes, we have a official race sponsor. Yes. All they want us to do is finish top 20. That's all they want. We officially have Whitetails Unlimited is our new sponsor. Thank God. So we finally have a sponsor. We got to get a team sponsor too. Let's see. What do we want to get on the car? Let's see. Oh, they pay different. Oh, okay. So Maxell, no. They don't want to pay crap. I don't want the Goodyear blimp on there because it just looks kind of stupid. We'll go to Easy Care. Wow. So finally we have a sponsor. So you know what that means, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to go design a paint scheme. Here she is, folks. The Whitetails Unlimited Chevrolet Monte Carlo. I spent way too much time designing this thing. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below of this car design. I wish I could have made the roof number a little bit bigger, but no question though. I think I'm okay with it. You know, I wish the hood the design was the same as the one on the side, but you can't be too picky about it. I am happy about it. I went for like a kind of a modern look with this car instead of it just being a generic racing paint scheme. I kind of want to do a modern kind of outdoor look, and the tears kind of remind me of that. With Whitetails, Unlimited kind of being like a sportsman kind of, sponsor and brand. I felt like I wanted to do a modern design, so that's what I kind of shot for with this one. This will be our Talladega car. We're gonna run this at Talladega. We might change it up here and there, but honestly, I'm digging the colors, man. I really am. I am digging the colors. All right, let's go ahead and get our Talladega car ready. Tire grip, tire wear. Same thing, we'll run that. I also noticed the background's different too. We're only running a 72 power engine though. So, let's go to Talladega. Alright folks, so we qualified, 28th here for the A Sports 500. We still cannot just find the magic we have at Daytona. Somehow, someway, we qualify so well at Daytona. We got both poles in 2004. But when we go to Talladega, it's just we cannot nail the setup. Definitely going to be chasing the speed of the car all day long. Let's just go ahead and get pre-race ceremonies over.
Welcome to today's NASCAR Winston Cup Series event, the EA Sports 500, live on MRN from the Talladega Superspeedway in Alabama. Racing doesn't get any more exciting than this, Barney.
Lots of different opinions about this restrictor plate racing. These drivers love the speed. It's what they live for. In fact, some think they should run with no plates at all, so the cars would be more spread out. Speeds would be well over 215 miles an hour. But that doesn't seem to bother most of the drivers. It's the fact that they can't break away from each other with the plates on the cars that bother them.
Jeff Burton should be a factor in this race, given his success on the superspeedways.
Oh, he'll definitely be up front of this race, there's no doubt in my mind. But the hard part comes at the very end of these races, when you have to decide which line to go with to the finish. He seems to always pick the right one.
The 82 car is getting aggressive on the track.
Fresh paint on the racetrack.
Every driver in Winston Cup has had a bit of trouble on the racetrack at one time or another. As long as they keep their composure, everything should work out okay.
Stanton Barrett has not had the finishes he's hoped for in the past couple races.
He definitely needs a good finish, not just for himself, but for the team, his sponsors, and everyone else involved with that team.
Engines are fired here in Alabama. Oh boy. So we got a brand new sponsor on board. We finally secured a long-term sponsor who will end up sponsoring about, I would say, 10 races in 2005. And for the remainder of 2004. Actually, they'll probably be sponsoring up till the summer break in 2005. Here we go. Oh crap, we're right behind Mayfield. Oh, just kidding, that's Bill Elliott. Oh boy. So I don't know how this car's going to handle, guys. I really don't. Speed-wise, we might be lacking a little bit. I tried to work with the gear ratios to see if we could build some type of speed, but I'm not confident in it. I want to stay away from that 19 as best as possible because he might hit us. There we go. Pretty good run down here. Oh, goodness gracious. So if I remember correctly, we caught a lucky caution earlier this year at Talladega where Kenny Wallace wrecked out in front of, what's-his-face? Or not in front of, but wrecked out with someone. I can't remember their name. Basically, it was like a Kevin LePage incident. And Kenny Wallace went airborne as our car is maxed out at 180, I might add. So we definitely messed up something in the gear ratios. As I mentioned, we still cannot just find that magic we need. So yeah, we're stuck running 180 at max. So this is not good. We should be running 185 right now. This is not good. I mean, what can you do, you know? You made your bed, you gotta lay in it. Can't do nothing about it now.
The 19 car, it's up high. All clear, buddy.
Oh boy. I mean, the race is not over though. We can try to do some pitch strategy. I mean, I could possibly fix it with the tire pressure adjustment. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I'll adjust the tire pressure and see if it affects our acceleration. See if that fixes anything, but for one thing's for sure, we cannot be behind a car that'll pull away. So we're going to have to stay out front and just wait it out to the caution period. It's all we can do. I mean, we're so off the pace right now. This is very unfortunate, too, because we have a very good restrictor plate program here at Buffet Racing South, and very disappointing coming here back to Talladega, and yet again, we still just cannot find the magic we had at Daytona. Oh. So we'll definitely have to work on our Talladega cars for next year. But we're going to have to be very careful getting on pit road.
Okay, we're clear.
Smooth pit road entry. We're going to take, let's see, oh crap, we got to take some tires, take lefts, and just fix that air pressure adjustment. We're going to just drop it and see what it does. We're going to take left sides and a full tank of gas. I didn't want to take tires, but, you know, you have to. I do notice the yellow is a little bit off color on our sponsor, so I'll try to fix that after Talladega. It's a little bit more orange, I think, than yellow, but I'll try to fix that after the race. 15-second stop for 2 tires, are you kidding me?
Watch the guys on the track. The 5 car.
But we did have to take a full tank of gas, though, but... Oh, gosh, dang it, Burton.
You're clear.
I did not want to get damage on the car, but what can you do? It happens. It's Talladega.
Got one eye.
So I don't know if this acceleration thing's going to be fixed or not. I'm going to say it's actually going to make it worse. So who knows? And if you look at the back, or front of this rather, you can kind of see how blurry the clouds are, but then you look at it here and the clouds are much sharper image. The reason why the clouds look kind of blurry is because they're trying to give you a false sense of speed, but in reality, it's actually much more clear. So the graphics, honestly, I don't think this view does enough justice for them, to be honest.
Good pass. You're clear.
I don't know if this car's faster or slower. I can't tell you. Yeah, you have a choice but to pit this time. $173. Are you kidding me? This thing is so slow, man. Out of gas. Oh, look at that speeding penalty. Oh, Lord. Wow. This has just been a terrible Talladega race, man. This has just been a terrible race for us. So ready to get out of Talladega and actually go to Kansas. Out of all places, I want to leave Talladega and go to Kansas. Like, good Lord. That just shows you how bad of a day it's been for our team. Freaking 16-second stop there. Oh my Lord. So we're going to finish pretty much dead last. Not a good debut for our sponsor, but guess what? We'll go back to Kansas or Charlotte, whatever, and we'll go get them then. You know, we're still building new equipment, so we'll go get them then. We're just going to get this race over with. I don't even know who's out front. It's Jeff Gordon and Kevin Harvick right now. Yeah, if I would have got the setup right, I would no doubt be out front with them. So what I might do is I need to get the setup numbers from Daytona and basically copy and paste it. Like take a picture of it or something and then just apply it to our Talladega setup, because there's no reason we should be running this bad. It's because the setup is completely wrong. I tried to fix it and it's just something about it, man. So I'm going to take whatever we've been using at Daytona and I'm going to put that on our Talladega car. Pretty bad when you run better at Dover than you do at Talladega. Martin, what are you doing, man? Go. Kevin Harvick underneath Jeff Gordon. It's going to be a side-by-side finish, possibly, through 3 and 4. Jeff Gordon is going to fall behind Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick, your leader in the EA Sports 500 as they head through the tri-oval. It's going to be Kevin Harvick bringing home the Talladega sweep for Richard Childress Racing. Checkered flag is in the air. We're going to come home 41st.
Hey, at least we finished.
Rough race, man. That was not what we wanted. Kevin Harvick, though, is going to get the W. Waltrip finished dead last with an engine failure. So that just shows you how topsy-turvy this race was.
Close finish.
Ugh. I mean, Mark Burton didn't help us. But you know what? It is what it is. We made a little bit of money, though. But our sponsors are not happy. Kevin Harvick, he only leads 2 laps, and he's going to win the EA Sports 500. Let's see. Dale Jr. didn't lead any laps today. Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart led some laps. Who else led some laps? Michael Waltrip. So he blew up he started 3rd today, and he blew up. Wow. So that was a crazy event. Crazy, string of events there, so to speak. But that's going to be the end of this episode. So make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to DIECAST Buffet. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one out there. And DIECAST Buffet, signing off.